Zambuling la chi la pang zo dio, zambuling la chi la pang zo dio, zambuling la sergi la pang zo dio, zambuling la sergi la pang zo dio.
I came for the snow leopards, but that all changed because of a book, a girl, and a dream. The biggest surprise is the many dreams coming to fruition. This video shows coexistence is possible, and when performed properly, everyone wins. We need to develop ways to coexist effectively with both humans and animals. Luckily, people like Behzad Larry, the CEO of Lungmār, are making that happen. The most overlooked or unknown message in this video is how much the CEO, Behzad, gives to the villages. It took me several conversations and seeing the area to fully grasp the extent of his generosity, which will be shown in this video.
Louis, you have it? Oh, wow. Yeah, he's going across.
I was not asked or paid to make this video.
Yang memele la chitong juche so na junang de cheese ko la junang.
Asa kong shanna ziga kyotena.
Yes.
Asa niya yamalang restriction. Isam azo kon kharcha choste I shanna ziga kyote sonoli patala te ziga kyote dizu isam kharcha ta she kyora zera.
Oh, so here's one question for you. Why you came here to see snow leopard and spend lots of money on it?
My dream since childhood was to travel the world. I wanted to see snow leopards. Little did I know that I would embark on the best trip ever. And it had more to do with people, religion, and culture than snow leopards. My guide and the lodge owner said I brought luck with me since the current guest had gone 4 days without a sighting. They congratulated me on seeing several snow leopards and a family of 3 Eurasia lynx. Seeing these elusive animals was nice, but honestly, it was not as fulfilling as the cultural aspect, the learning, and more. Maybe I was there because of karma. Maybe it was destiny. What I know is it became an opportunity to fulfill a dream.
Anele, anese ming nang kane indang kampe ming sama shoot.
Oli. Shut.
Shoot.
Nga kitchen nga gyanin le. Nga gyanin siya pang mawin le. Tene siya nga kitchen ni le. Tene nga ori lo pangap chu chajin le. Ta truk chu zuk ten le. Tene nga kiporak le. Ikal kiporak le.
Anele, taksa yale. Ngati siyang yula angres mangpeg yung stenok pa. Te angres yung chespe jaste ngati yula katsok chadig lips stenok le.
Gyala lip tenak le.
Lina le.
Kasali. Kuli meka na chang meka na pedang inak le. Charan nga jane charan me chano kan una chang las meka le. Chang larang tenak le.
Tene anele ra ta ngati ka angres mangpo yung stenok pa hala. Tu gyala kazuk shik samarak. Tu demojik duk samara chi samarak le ta.
Demo duk samarak le. Demo ang duk yang lat pa chigo kana pedang duk le nga je kolbina.
Dugale.
Kasaju.
Tene daksa ngati ika Lungmār kem zedi utyak pa hala ne.
Kasali.
O TV jaste, Voygr jaste, TV jaste ngiji yula pantok ziksal doale.
Salukle.
Chi riksal le.
Jeli tang duk kanar tang duk le. Chi sang ma salukle.
Khampa chipu man pa yulpa changma phan doale.
Yulpa salukle.
Sal doale.
Sakasali.
Tene anele ra tene Voygr jaste inna Lungmār jaste chi phandik thok le.
Pan jeli tang duk le te yang chiga chazana khampa yung duk le kasali.
Te jaste phan thogale.
Kasali te man yang ka yung gan mele.
Medale ole.
Kasali.
Tene anele rate sangma topjes bejas dem pantok shikdang shkitpek sorarale.
기쁘 긴다 쳐다글래. 야당도 기쁜 쳐다글래.
Oju anele.
야 줄래.
My name is Rixin Chosdol and I'm from eastern part of Ladakh, the village called Kya. And then my village is one of the oldest village settlement in Ladakh. And then since it's been like more than 10 years, I have been working with Voygr expeditions, and they have taught me everything, whatever I am right now. So first I worked them as a mountain guide for one season, and after that I worked them for summer tourism, and then in 2017 I joined them for winter expedition when my study finished, and after then onwards I have been working continuously for the wildlife. And then through the journey of my wildlife, I have seen lots of contributions to the conservation by the Voygr expedition. We have like NGO called High Asia Habitat Fund, and then in that High Asia Habitat Fund we are working on conservations all around the Central Asian countries, and then Ladakh is one of them. And then since you visit Ladakh, and part of your money around like 380 US dollar also goes for conservation work. And then through High Asia Habitat Fund, how we help local here. First, winter is the season where we have nothing much work to do, because we can't grow anything here because it's all dry, and then it's everything get freeze. And then also we have no tourism in Ladakh, since Ladakh depend upon tourism and army. That's why we get lots of summer tourism here, but not in winter for 6 months. But because of snow leopards and other wildlife around Ladakh like blue sheep, argali, Eurasian lynx, Pallas's cat, we do get tourists in winter also. So that's why now, because of winter tourism, people are getting benefits also. So how we contribute to the village? First is that here in Lungmār remote camp, we try to get most of our people who work here are most from the within the village. Suppose 2 girls, Tani and then Lamo, and one more girl is joining this winter, and then spotters, excluding the chef, me and our manager. All of us, all of them are from within the villages.
July, hello. My name is Tansin Skitsum, but people call me by my short name, Tani. And I was born in this village called Shang, and I grew up in the Leh main city. And after that, I've done my studies in the Leh, in the boarding school. And my family lives here with me here in this village.
How many people are in your village?
There are around 35 families, so it makes a good number of people in my village, but I'm not sure about the exact numbers. Currently there are around 300 to 400 people who are spending their lives by doing daily chores in this village. Rest of them are settled in the cities for their work and education purpose of their kids.
Hello, my name is Tashi Balkit, and I'm from Marka, and I have done my college in Leh College.
We just talked to Tani, and when you say Marka, that's a village in the same area or a different village, or?
Marka is southern part of Ladakh, which is the famous for the trekking place, and it is also include the Hemis National Park.
And how many people live in your village?
Normally there is the least people because most of the people who busy in their work, like children are studying in cities, and the men are also busy in their work. So I would say 20-25 people during the summertime, and winter time mostly the student have also more vacations, like 2 months and 15 days, and they gather in the village.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you tell a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Lamu and I'm from Shang village, which comes under Hemis National Park, and I am recently graduated from our native college, and I'm doing my BA in journalism, and right now I'm working here. Yeah.
And I think you're from the same village as Tani?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you tell a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Chuskit. I'm from Hankar, which is inside Marka Valley. Marka Valley is southern part of Ladakh, and Marka Valley is very famous for trekkers, Marka Trek. Yeah, in my village, I complete my graduate. Yeah, and in my village there is 15 houses, and 15 houses, and around we have above 100 population.
Do you live in the same village as Palkit, or it's a different but just in the same area?
Yeah, inside Marka Valley, different 10 more kilometers from Baka, which is called Hankar.
How many seasons or how long have you worked for Voygr?
I have started last year, and it's my second year going on. Last year I wasn't a permanent employee with the Voygr, but this year I have started working as a full-time job with the Voygr expedition.
Do you like working with Voygr? Why or why not?
Voygr wasn't on my list, to be honest. I have done my hotel management studies, and I have thought of not working somewhere else, but I came here as another source of income, while during the winters people are almost free here. So I came here, and Voygr happened unexpectedly, but now I think Voygr has provided so many good opportunities to their employees, and I'm loving working with Voygr and looking forward to work with them in future.
Lungmār Remote Camp is a tiny lodge operated by a CEO with a big heart who is making a difference in the world. The remote camp is ideally snuggled cozily between 3 valleys in the Hemis National Park of the Himalayas, making it ideal for spotting snow leopards. But that is another story. National parks have stricter rules and regulations, making the camp's location very significant. The camp offers hope and jobs to local villagers. Tourism makes this hope a reality. So how did you get a job with Voygr?
As I'm here from the same village, my dad once told me that there is a camp of snow leopard. So do you want to work there for a 6-month of winter period of time, as most of the youngs are idle during the winter time? So like that, I came here. I got to know about the Voygr expedition, snow leopard, and about Behzad sir and Garashit and everyone. So like that, I end up here. Maybe like the first call I got was from here as well. They approached me that, do you want to work with us? And then my dad was the one who encouraged me to go here.
How many seasons have you worked for Voygr?
I work here only 6 months.
Do you like working for Voygr?
Yes.
Why or why not?
Because it's related to the tourism. So since I was childhood, the Marka is one of the famous tourist place, and I saw so many tourists, and I really liked.
How did you get the job here?
One of staff here, who is my cousin, and he recommended me, and I came here.
And I would think your cousin lives in the same village as you?
Yes.
And did your cousin work here too?
Sorry?
Did your cousin work here?
Yes.
How long have you worked here for?
It's been it's my second year. This is my second year.
Okay. Do you like working here?
Yes, I do.
Why or why not?
So I experienced a lot of things. So I feel like people like from like every corner of the world came here. So I need to get to know their culture, know their behavior. Like I get to know their how they live, and tourism is I feel like it's a very good experience in your life. You get to know the people and their culture and their behavior. So I like it, and it also generate a source of income for me. And yeah.
How did you get the job here?
So since because I belong to this village, so I get to know that there's a vacancy of a job for a girl, and I came to know that from our head of the villager. So he confirmed me. So he informed me. So I came here.
How long have you worked for Voygr, or how many seasons?
3 years. It's been 3 years. Yeah.
Do you like working for him? Why or why not?
Yeah, because here we are working here in winter also in winter. So because in winter we don't have any much work in Leh. In winter Ladakh is very peace. No, not too many work, because in winter is very hard to work. So I like to, because I'm working at my home as I'm running homestay in my home.
Okay.
So in summertime, so in winter time I'm free, so I like to work in here.
And how did you get the job here?
One of our staff here, her name is Rixin. She's one of my sister friend. She recommend to here is one vacancy, you want to join here, so that.
Meme Jule, Memele Motop Salazatele, Memele Sporla Mola Zatele, Boma. Ming Nanga,
you Mandia Zakta. Inangatan Fernal.
Ole,
Maybe a Sirimutub the Saint Long, Shang Neboche Zakani.
Memele Bulo Tamskutinle.
Low Dunchutonji Satan.
Then Memele Lolo Dunchutonina, Snane, Dasa Sapek. Kazuk Yurjarik laptop, Chirik laptop, Tescola Zapik Molangle.
None Daxa Sapada Yuzaminda Sadang Naman Yuza Leptenoke. Nanaman Jang Tajitos and Nazarantos and Man and Garip Sang Metgan, Nalam Metgan, in a layer to the channel. Daxa in a compedun Duna and Gari Lepton of Tesanga. Turkey song the Minda song, Sadang Naman. Turkey. Sono ngana ni man song pene mene yong temante na nasta ka ngaza tu bizane nasta ka chi gona yong chi ka ni chi gona nasta la lo ko temane tong ne da man izu yong da kan ta sa tene ni ta ni so ni tong me lo na bu ta ka no sa
Earlier, like if we talk about like 50 years ago, Ladakh is much depend upon the livestock and then agriculture. During that time, there is a competitions between wildlife and then the human livestock. That's how people used to kill snow leopard, wolf. Even we have lots of wolf trap and snow leopard trap. If we go to the mountains, we do wolf trapping and snow leopard trapping. Memele chaglas chi zatspinle, memele ramichena chi zatpinle.
Ngan palal.
Kasale.
Ngan narang mane rama mama cenduk penyale. Lo azuk sik tapa jonga tapa. Te na wa te nei CP azuk kuliek song pen dating nei armina sipa azuk penya. Lo juk den song. Lo juk CP nanduk pen.
Kasale. Daksa memele ra nang sangsina susu nyampu juk sat memele.
Daksa korang nyampu korang duk semet lea dukan di mana met. Daksa ngarang cepat duk.
Kasale. Teni memele ngati shang yule na daksa chirgal pe koreang spa mangpo yanok pa halale.
Ole.
Teve tiu ngira kaukshik thuks langona ragle.
Teo da kong churches pe katen na shang yuldang chi changme na mane ta ki mang jala songdena.
Kasale.
Chezana yongge jalong song pa ta gari je anda ta ngata home chezera toksita chi changme na chigal pa churches pe ta ki ma sang minda song.
Kasal. Temi memele ika ngata kim jigme dale thangsta gale. Voygr. Tevi jaste ngeje te shang yulena tsak yargas yonsa tsak margas chenna so simolenle.
다 닥스피아니 땅콩 맞아 fe yargas 송대노.
Kasale.
다 ngata yullangi je tene mangyung sal dena pene yini ngata gari otkan sangma gun sere tene la thop teno ne. Te mane thop je manok gunna ino wate sangma ban sere bollo sada.
Kasale.
이제 어때 광야 같은 나 공조도 같은 나 대상마 롯토파 상나 군세를 톱톱다. 야 때네때나 아나 거는 두칸 때 정말 그 사자도 간 상마 민다 톱대노. 대만에 가는 또 비신 판서 거라나. 장 땡기 길무 직 마야 판서 거서. 대고 나 짠. 유랑 살되노. 일페 피아나 이제 안에 치즈 속다. 아주 막 잘락노 계속 망포 살되나 봐라. 카메티 할리 피아제나 일페 피아제나. Kamete halla bor ko yul pa phang ba a kana tang te dang sama minda sal na kai minda na sal na yala song peda song na zo a na aru ta yu yong na sama kyo janang peda song de na sal na
a teni memele ra nang ne inna ife kemi fe chagla zat kan de yodale nang miri
ka ina
ole
I malabina wen lep janang ta I thang thak za
ole
te na med
okay le
med me nang na me da ju da sa chi ze sok na 자 보면 레도 봐야지 그 부자 아바통 생겼다 막바통 생겼잖아 부자니 시페나 줘야 뭐뭐 전리가라 죽선 빠진다
가서
장문 때문에 라스기지 장
메멜레라 제 메멜레라 주스타마 메멜레라 제 까츠스킷 포지요라 바리아 체겔 바리경스테 툭제 데네가 타파랭 인스탐 샤체세 타임랑 토바미라 할라 중죠 어디 전에 계속씩 서라라래
대산이 기뻐 살아
서라라래
공안은 이제 거리 좋아지 안에 공조다 직대 정말 아주 땅아땅 산나 지가 들어가면 양서명제 그런만 그냥 기뻐 살아
가세가세래 어쭈 메멜레 땡큐레
느꼈어
딕 어쭈
Now people are much dependent on tourism and army. There is a less conflict between human and wildlife, and also right now if we are in this village we try to educate locals that if we have tourists in the winter for snow leopard you will also get benefit. That's how, because then they get some earning from the tourism and then they respect the wildlife like snow leopard and other wildlife around the national park. And second thing is that we teach felting to the local women, and then though children and the men the people who are educated and then the men who can have a cars they can work here, but women they mostly stay at home and they have nothing to do so that they can do the felting. And then right now we have in our souvenir shop you can buy a snow leopard felted snow leopard which is done by the locals here, so that's how they are getting benefits. And also sometimes snow leopard just jump into the corral. During that time not only one sheep or goat is killed, like 30-40 at a time, so that's very heartbreaking for them because that is their life assets. And then we made around 7 predator proof chain link fencing corral here, which is very beneficial for them. And then now we have lots of story behind it. People have been sleeping outside even in their peak freezing winter to guard their sheep and goat because snow leopard can jump anytime. Now they can sleep comfortably inside their room because of that predator proof chain link fencing corral. And each corral cost more than 1,200 USD. Can't see. And then this corral was built in 2023 by the High Asia Habitat Fund. Earlier what we have seen is that the snow leopard jump into the corral and they kill the leopard in mass. They kill the sheep and goat in large quantity. When leopard jumps into the corral, what happens is that lots of the sheep and goat they die by suffocations and heart attack. So when they jump into, not only one kill, 20-30 are killed. So once we built all this by ourselves, Dorje, Ngawang, all of us were there, Aziz, and when this corral were building. And then after the corral was built, we have seen the park mark of snow leopard around this corral, though he is not able to jump inside. And then also they have to sleep inside, outside to guard their sheep and goat earlier.
In the
Now,
past.
yeah, in
Yes.
the past. Now that everything is safe and their livestock is safe, that's why they can sleep comfortably inside there. So he is the owner. Ajang Jule. Pinche Chera. Oh. Jigu. Talo Cham Mizuk Song. Oh. Ngapchu Tukchu. This year they have around 50-60 little ones. So it's like that here, it's not like everywhere we have plenty of grass and everything. Here everything has to be done according to nature. So now like they will start giving their young one in April. March, April. So in the May, June, they can go with their mothers for the fresh green grass. There they start working with their mothers. For 3-4 weeks, they have to stay inside, and we need to take special care of them. Of the family, and then here we cook, here we eat, and we sleep also during winter. This is the warmest area. And then we give we have a one woman shepherd. She most of the time in summer for 6 months she moved to a summer grazing area. There it's very difficult because they have no electricity there. So we give them solar power for her and neighbor. And then one more important thing is that we have a person who called kill finder. So he has a very nice. The story begins like that. At the beginning, in winter, he has to do nothing, but he goes valleys to valleys, and he knows where the snow leopard is. So he tried to get some meat from the snow leopard killed. Then it's very difficult for snow leopard to survive. Out of 100 kill, he can only success rate of 10 to 15, sometimes 20. So from that 20, if he cuts his leg or gets something, then it will be very difficult for snow leopard to survive. And then he knows very well where to find. Now he goes in valley and valley. If he find kill, then he give us the news, and then we can go and show a snow leopard to the guest without harming the snow leopard kill. And then also the man is getting benefit. He is employed here for 7 months. So for that 7 months, what he get from kill is more than what he received from Lungmār, this Voygr expedition. And then also local people and local children. Last year we did a cleanliness drive in the village, which is very beneficial for village and the environment. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay,
and one more thing is that sometime when we have a guest and those they wanted to experience our local life, we take them to the family and they feed us food, and in return we give them some money. That's also beneficial for them.
Before the year started, 2025, I wrote some manifestation on my list, and one of them were international trip, which was out of India, and I never thought that it would be happening. And last summer I got a chance to go to Zambia with Voygr expeditions. So
my manifestation past is financially independent.
So my past dream is to be a dancer, but since I belong to this remote, I would say a remote village or a remote area, people really don't think so a dance is a good option for a career. So at a certain age, we have to change our dream.
Has it come true yet, or you're working on it?
I guess it's on the way so far.
And what's your dream?
I wanted to be, I need a simple job where I feel like I'm happy, I'm satisfying, I do, where I can fulfill my basic needs. I'm not dreaming for a huge, like, luxurious life, big dream, like big cars and all. I just don't need it. I just want a basic thing, like food, shelter and clothes, and do something for my parents.
I want to become a very good woman for my parents.
Become a what kind of woman?
Good girl. And I want to set up a business and at my home, to running homestay, and running cafe, something like that.
And you're doing some in the summertime homestay, doing your own business in the summer?
Yeah, I running homestay.
Since he thinks that your country is very beautiful and developed, once you reach here, you think that it is underdeveloped about the Ladakhi, and how is your view about Ladakh as a whole? Because we are not developed like you.
We are taught to search for differences, but enlightenment comes from finding the similarities. We are essentially the same. Watching Chuskit pray every morning was a blessing. Hearing Palkit say she wants to be financially independent while being fearful of investing is common all over the world. Lamo thinks she and I are different, maybe because of money, but she and I are so similar, which is 98% identical as we are to you. Tanny wants to see the world, and like Rigzin, when given the opportunity, they fully enjoy an African safari provided by their boss. Yes, we all want a boss like that. In short, I do not compare because I saw happy villagers living a life of contentment and gratitude that they have been doing so for years. Happiness is not money and development. It is people sharing their appreciation with those around them, and this is exactly what I saw. They even welcomed me into their home. Regrettably, I was unable to share a toast with them because I do not drink tea, something I never could do with my dad either. Gratitude, happiness, appreciation. Lungmār expressed all of these to me repeatedly. How are we not similar? Can you imagine owning a home and in order to survive being forced to sleep outside? Yes, survive. You heard Auntie and Grandpa and Rigzin say villagers receive protective fencing as a gift from Lungmār. Poaching of snow leopards was not the cause for hunting them. It was for family life. Confiscating part of the snow leopard's kill was also for human livelihood, even though it would lead to snow leopard sightings opportunities. Giving back to the community, Voygr implemented a program that protects wildlife, farm life, and aids the people of the communities. Before Voygr built Camp Lungmār, the shepherds used guns and traps to protect their livelihood. When half their livestock would be killed by a single attack, it brought a major hardship on the family, and, in fact, the village and villages. A crowd sheep is far easier to capture than a blue sheep adept at escape. Keep in mind, the winter season lasts 4 to 6 months, so the snow leopard would attack the livestock of many houses across various villages. This meant the shepherds slept outside the house in the frigid cold to protect the livestock, their lives, from leopard attacks. Voygr remedied this such that guns and traps are no longer necessary. While the fix is simple, it takes money and people. The fence material that Auntie and Grandpa mentioned was used as a rooftop barrier preventing the snow leopard from getting near the livestock. Imagine 10 guests a week at a lodge in which $350 is donated to a family. That is 10 families. How far do you think 6 months of tourism will go? Remember, there are many weeks with no guests. Knowing this, Behzad did more than rely on tourism to help the villagers. I met several people and offered to help. In other words, what began as strangers was becoming a friendship. What is better than seeing 6 snow leopards and a family of 3 lynxes? Seeing the faces of others light up as they begin to see their dreams are within their reach. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Zambuling la chi la pang zo dio, zambuling la chi la pang zo dio, zambuling la no ki la pang zo dio, zambuling la no ki la pang zo dio.